Hey guys, I'm Angela Renee, and this is where I encourage you. I jumped in a pool today. Fireworks. It's a big deal that I jumped in a pool today. Let me explain. In all the years of growing up, I never jumped in the pool. I always got on my bathing suit. It'd be hot as heck outside because I grew up in Southern California, and I would always be the one tiptoeing into the pool as slow as I possibly could, getting used to the water. I didn't care what kind of sense of urgency everybody else had. I took my time because the water was cold and I was afraid it would hurt. And don't let anybody ever splash me, because that is my biggest pet peeve. I would get so mad. I just get out the pool like, okay, you're gonna splash me? I'm gonna get out, watch this. And then I won't even swim. I always got in. It just took me way longer than everybody else. Never jumped in. I had somebody tell me once, this is a symbol of your life. This is a mental block, just jump in. And even on that day when this person gave me like an amazing speech about my inability to jump in the water, I still took my time to get in that water. But today I was at the pool with my kids and they were begging me to get in, and we only had a little bit of time. And I said, Angela, you've got to get in. So I stood at the edge of the pool and I stepped down on the step, and I thought, this is going to take me forever because it was cold. And as I stepped down into the water, I thought, this is the perfect opportunity. And show yourself that you can just do it. Like, you can just mentally get over all the fears, all the questions, all the doubts, all the overthinking, all the overanalyzing, and just jump in the water. Because it's not that big of a deal. So what? You jump in and it's freezing for a split second, and then you come up out of the water and you're like, okay, that felt good. I think I'll do it again, right? I stepped out of the pool. I walked around to the 7-foot deep end, and I stood at the edge and I started preaching to myself about this opposite monologue that I've always told myself. I just said, like, this is the day, Angela Renee. This is the day. Like, jump in and show yourself that you can, that you don't have to like wait until you feel better. You don't have to wait until you're comfortable. You don't have to wait until you're warmed up. You don't have to wait till your mind says you're ready. Just tell your mind that you're ready. And I did it. And as my body hit the water, I remember thinking, oh my God, this is so freaking cold. And then my head hit the water, my hair hit the water. And I was like, and when you're an adult, like, jumping in the water just feels different than when you're a kid. Like, when you're a kid, it's like, or something like that. But when you're an adult, it's like, so it was a little bit of a panic moment, but all in all, I went in the water and I came out the water and I was fine. And yeah, it was cold, but like, I jumped in the water. Tears came to my eyes, you guys, because it felt like I had just turned the corner of a life of living in fear and telling myself that another opportunity will come, or I can try again next time, or maybe this time isn't the right time, or maybe I'm not ready, or maybe I need to do this a little bit longer, maybe I need to study this or this book or take this class before I do ... I was always talking myself out of opportunities, all because I was afraid of feeling pain, feeling rejection, feeling failure, feeling success even. Because what happens if you're successful? You kind of have to keep succeeding, because then you have this expectation you have to meet, that you think you have to meet, or that you think people are telling you you have to meet. But either way, success brings more trials, and if you're afraid of that, then you're just gonna stay stuck, right? Well, that's what I've been doing like the majority of my life. So jumping in today, it was a huge deal, and that's why I was so emotional. And so I'm feeling so free. I feel like I can do anything, because all these years I've refused to jump in the pool. It means I said yes to myself. I said yes. And I said no to the fear. I told my mind no. I told my mind to shut up. That's what that means. And why does it matter? It matters because now that I've jumped in the pool, I can jump into anything that I know I'm supposed to jump into. Like every opportunity that comes, I can just jump in. I can say yes because I can know that even if I make a mistake, even if I mess up, all that matters is that I did it. Like I went in and I did it. That's why that matters. It changes everything. It changes everything. From now on, I get to tell myself what I do. My fearful brain is no longer going to be in control of what Angela gets to do. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right? What's your water today? Is it a relationship that needs mending? Is it something you need to do? Is it a task that you keep putting off? Is it a goal you keep putting off? Is it a job you haven't applied for? Is it a book you haven't written? Is it a song you haven't sung? Is it a poem you haven't handed to the love of your life? Like, what are you waiting for at this point? What are you waiting for? The thing is, you have everything you need right now, already in you. So the only thing keeping you from doing what you need to do is this mental block. And I have never felt so confident in telling someone else to get over themselves. You just have to choose to go. Go and jump in that water. Don't think about it. Don't try to talk yourself out of it. Don't analyze it. Just jump. Like, time is so running short. We don't get to live that long anymore, guys. Like, it's time to move. You don't know what lies on the other side of that jump. Yeah, the initial shock is possibly crazy and cold and painful and maybe really, really scary. But it's so worth the release of fear and the release of anxiety and the victory of accomplishment. It's so worth that. So, I encourage you to just jump in. All the way in. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I'm so excited to meet you. I hope you come back. I hope you liked this. If you did like it, don't forget to click the like button, hello, and that bell down below, click that too, so that you can stay updated with all the videos I share that are encouraging. Because why not? I mean, I think I'm pretty cool. No, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Subscribe, like, comment, and until next time, love others, share stories, and impact lives. See you guys.